The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What you listening to, man? What they talking about? I got my hand up on that knob, trying to figure out. It doesn't matter who's the guest or what's the subject, cause they keep it 100 and them callers love it. The radio show got you tuned in, ready for action like a bad chick texting what's happening. They ain't here giving 5 o'clock news. Our hosts keep it blunt, sharing their point of views. They going in, man, cause they ain't got no filter. Cause they keep it 100, that's why we messing with you. Got you up to date with the latest with music and what's trending, that's basics. On primetime hours, you can never go wrong. And get night music and what's going on in your neck of the woods, like, hey, Al Roco on Today, like, feeling entertained with the radio show. Tuesday, Thursday, taking over, let them know. Let them telephone rings, yeah, I'm on this thing.
All right, got another episode of the radio show ATL on the air. And I guess before we get into the shenanigans, we got another Bring a Friend night. So we got our homies coming back again on the Go Podcast. Easy and Krystian hanging out. Jimmy, we hope to have Jimmy and Krystian. What did you say that Tyler got caught up with? He got some,
Oh, he on family. He on family duty tonight.
Yeah, you cannot.
Hey, he in the house.
Down.
Look. He in a household full of women, so bro cannot win no argument. You know what I'm saying? So, what's got? He got to go, man. He got to go. You got to go.
No, you don't have no choice with that.
And you got to go.
No, not at all. And then if you're looking at the screen, if you're watching on YouTube, and if you notice, the show looks a whole lot better looking. That's because we have the ladies from the break room on with us. Bring a Friend night. So we got Juciee K and her sisters and co-hosts, Dr. E and Rox, hanging out with us, taking their careers in their hands by coming onto this show. Ladies, thank y'all so much for coming to kick it with us. We definitely appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting us.
For sure. So we got all these wonderful personalities here. I wanted to, I guess, start off with something that my brother and I are doing leading into what I wanted to get into to start the conversation. One of the funniest things that my brother and I do is that we take serious life situations and turn them into sports references. Like if we get job interviews, we treat them like it's breaking news, like Sports Center or anything. We'll make it into like a trade. So when I texted him and I told him, hey man, Brittney Griner is she's been released. And his first thing my brother says is, so as far as the trade, who won the trade? Like, did we get any consideration? How do we do? And my answer to him was, if we traded a basketball player for somebody named the Merchant of Death, we lost that motherfucker bad.
Yeah, we got a deal apparently. Didn't even get a big cash consideration. So, I mean, we got Brittney on us. That's cool.
Hey, for Ralph and the women who's new to, at least to me, this is a little inside term that I kind of have with Ezra. This is what is called a penitentiary deal. That's basically what happened. That's what happened with this situation, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it, like, really trying to break it down. The U.S. had no leverage, right? Like, Russia ain't been calling us up being like, hey, yo, when you going to release, the Merchant of Death? Like, they were just going to let him be in a cell here in the States. So we had no leverage. It was kind of like, hey, we want Brittney back, so...
Man, Russia pimped the shit out of us, dog.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I feel like the U.S. has something like in our pocket. Like we can't have gone out that bad. There's no way. I mean, I'm glad Brittney's home. Like free Brittney, sure. Brittney's free, right? But it can't. That can't be it. That cannot be the end.
I think it is. I think they didn't see it coming, but Russia was pretty smart. They took a Black gay celebrity. They're hitting all the levels. So that I think they did it on purpose. And if I was going to kidnap, I mean, I would have gone with her. Not that I'm kidnapping or anything, but I'm just saying if I was, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like you're kidnapping her.
Yeah.
In your head.
In the future, if you get bored in retirement, you want to start kidnapping, that's who you're gonna target. That's what we're.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Cool.
Thank you.
So,
it just says the FBI has entered the call. Can we get them out?
oh, it won't be the first. It won't be the first time. And I started to look at it, and I was also telling Easy this when we were talking about it. I was like, man, you wait and see. The far right in the comments, they're gonna be like, I gotta do my redneck accent. They'll be like, look here, boy, if Trump was in office, we would have got everything. Wouldn't have been no birth to the death, and we sure wouldn't have done it for none of that woke culture, boy. We wouldn't have done that. That's what would have happened. You go check the comments. That's all people saying. She don't love the country. She, I don't know why we brought her home. Why didn't we get the Marine? So it got me to thinking about that for a second. The question was asked, did we get enough for giving up a guy? Again, his nickname is the Merchant of Death. And essentially we got a basketball player back. So did Biden do the right thing? That's the question. Did he do the right thing?
He did. So I think that his sentence, the Merchant of Death, I think his sentence was 25 years and he had already spent 18 years. So his time was going to be up anyway.
That's a good point, Rox.
Yeah.
I know.
You can't pat yourself on the back, sis. You have to accept accolades from others.
Sorry, Can we try that again?
No.
Next time.
No, that's staying for real. Jimmy, man, what's up, man? It looked like you had something on your mind too about this, man.
Nah, man, I just I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
Hi.
I'm on, as usual, CPT time, but it's all good. But yeah, man, to be honest with you, I don't think we got enough. Like you say, I don't want to beat the dead horse, but this is the Merchant of Death, man. I mean, you think about it, we gave up. Well, just leading up into that, the whole year, everybody was talking about how, women's professional basketball players, they don't get paid enough. They don't get paid a lot of money. And it was a big deal for her because she was working out there because she was making 4, maybe 5 or 6 times what she was making in the US.
They make a shit there.
So it's like, at the end of the day, man, I mean, I know we're not supposed to negotiate with terrorists, but I don't want to call Russia terrorists. But I mean, what we're talking about here, but but I mean, at the end of the day, but goddamn, did I tell you we got taken to the woodshed? I just leave it at that.
Penitentiary style, man.
Jim,
For real.
Penitentiary style.
Before you got in here, Jim, we was talking about how we were making fun of the trade. We happy Brittney home, but we were making fun of it in our fantasy chat, talking about, some people was like, hey, nice deal, Joe. Nice deal. Nice trade.
Hey, bro, that's real, bro.
That trade's terrible, man.
Hey, they should have let me negotiate that trade, bro.
How would you have done it?
We got well compensated for that trade.
What would be your bargaining chips, Jimmy?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. She wasn't coming back home, bro. It wouldn't have been no goddamn trade. I would just keep it real. It wouldn't have been no trade, bro.
That's real though. That's real.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, real talk, because she was okay. Let's cut the bullshit.
Thank
it's not
you.
like they planted something on her. She got caught with something that was illegal in that country. Let's just keep it 100. It was a mistake. You ain't even supposed to have it over there to start with. Don't have it.
She had a doctor's note.
I was just gonna say that. In her defense, she did have a doctor's note.
Who wrote it?
Yeah.
Dr. E?
Yes.
Dr. Miami wrote that one.
CPR certified. CPR certified.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Y'all better put some respect on my girl name, man.
I'm telling you, your family is nothing. Juciee K, Rock, y'all ain't.
Real, but is it legal out there? Like,
No.
No.
Yeah, and they change the laws every day. So depending on when you end up.
She essentially did, like, what she did was equivalent to going to Hong Kong and chewing gum. The whole world knows that shit is illegal, but you want to pack some 5 to look cool. Like, come on, bro.
Come on, man.
Can you imagine that her present the doctor's note and they looking at Russia like, Dimitri, do you see this American woman? She presents doctor's note. We can't accept this. We can't accept this bullshit. What is this?
Your Russian accent is amazing.
It's amazingly awful.
Hey, right? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That was good, Ralph.
My boy, that was pretty good, bro. That was pretty good.
I'm just
I
saying.
can't help but wonder if you guys would have the same energy if it were LeBron over there.
I definitely would not have the same energy. I mean, look.
Yeah. Let's be real.
Let's put it. I'm king of the bronze sexuals.
Bronze sexuals.
Come on.
The
leader of the bronze sexuals. So let's keep it a stack.
That's Sergeant.
No, ain't no sergeant. He is the CEO and executive vice president. He is.
I respect it.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. All right. So LeBron James has an I Promise school, right?
Unlike Kanye's school,
right? It's an actual school. It's an
Kanye's
school with real kids, real
parents. That was a cult,
right? So it's like I think about, like, let's say if LeBron James was in that situation, which it isn't fair to put him in that scenario, but it's to the point where his reach extends far beyond basketball, and he's kind of like a political figure when he travels internationally. Like, let's just be honest. So if let's say LeBron James was snatched up by Russia, I honestly think he probably would have been home before the bread got warm or got cold, because, you know, ain't no way in hell they're gonna leave LeBron James. He's too connected, man. He's too connected,
and he's a man. Let's not forget that.
A man.
Hey.
I mean,
yes, sir.
They can't kidnap Serena Williams or Beyonce and them not do anything. It's all about profile.
Oh, the niggas gone if Beyonce gone.
It's about profile.
Niggas is gone. Niggas is gone if Beyonce get taken, boy.
That's what I'm saying. We can't say it's because he's a man.
I ain't even in the beehive like that, but I know Joe Biden is gonna go to Congress and declare war. They gonna
have somebody. I know one person on this call right now that's in the president of the BS. She'll be there, guns a blazing. I ain't calling no names. Juciee K.
Period.
biggest Beyonce fan on the planet.
Absolutely.
Hey, bro, if they kidnap SZA, I'm over there too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm over there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm over there. We got a free SZA.
All right, so
you was on the right track until you brought up SZA, man.
Hey, bro, come on now.
Would we fight if it was Kanye over there? I wouldn't.
Nah, that
fuck
that Negro can
stay. He's not. He doesn't belong to us. So I don't know.
Nah.
Hey, if this was 3 years ago, I would have hard down argued you and said, "Nah, I'm not right."
Hey, Kanye is the type of person you walk up to the party and you see him and you gotta ask the host and be like, "Hey, that's your boy right there."
Exactly. This your man.
That nigga with
your man's in him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, who let this nigga in?
Hey, Kanye at the party. You walk up and you like, "Hey, what's up? Got a drink?" He got a drink, and he just like be like, "Hey, man, so you really know what happened on 9/11?" You like, "Whoa, hold on."
No.
Right.
Cause I ain't even get to sip this shit.
Enter FBI and CIA tackling you. That's it.
Man, he done killed my little buzz already, bro. I ain't even get to sip my little drink. I ain't get to party or nothing. He want to come with his conspiracy theories already.
And then he
put
the YouTube pages that he got saved and start going through.
Hey, you know what's even more insulting about that? He didn't even ask me how I was doing or how my day was going.
Hey, Putin might send his ass back, to be honest with
He
you.
would.
Oh, shit, cuz. No. He got to go, man.
So I guess to kind of, wrap this part up so that we don't spend too much time on it, because I know we want to get to other things. Is this trade going to end up, if Biden decides to run for re-election, and we already know Trump is trying it, God help us all, who gives that leverage to? Because I feel like it gives leverage to the far right, unfortunately.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think it goes both ways. I think depending on who you're trying to get to, it'll help you, the people that didn't like the move. And then there's going to be a lot of people that are happy to see Brittney home, and you can just kind of, like, let's just keep it real, right? Like, Joe Biden going to need black folks to vote for him. Hey, y'all, look, I got Brittney Griner out of there. Y'all didn't have to, Washington to do anything to do it. I mean, do it. Like, hey.
Yeah, don't worry about the extra $1 billion I gave the IRS to dig into the middle class. But I got Brittney Griner out. Come on, guys.
Where Trump side, he'll be like, yeah, we say Brittney Griner, but she's not a patriot. She's not a
no. Yes, you gotta do, since we're doing impersonations, Easy. Come on with it. How would he say it? How would he do it?
Brittney Griner is not a patriot. Okay, I know patriots. I'm a patriot. You're a patriot. We're patriots, okay? We need patriots.
Hey, there's patriots on both sides.
Very, very good people on both sides.
That was what I say, bro.
No,
I'm not a Trump supporter, but my investment accounts is a Trump supporter. I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, my boy bought that money. He got that chili, dog. That's the only thing.
I got 2 miles to feed, bro.
You right, bro. Hey, my chili was a little bit different when my boy was in office. You know what I'm saying? I think I had a little bit. They got a little bit more flexing room, you know. Just a little bit, but I don't know, man. I don't want to say it's inflation, but
it's inflation.
Yeah. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say I don't hate the remake of Karate Kid. It's not that bad.
It's not that good either.
You're listening to The Radio Show ATL on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
So last time I checked, this was a hip hop show, even though we don't always get to hip hop. We are a hip hop show. And why not talk about a little bit of music? Why not get into it? So I had a question. I was having a debate with somebody, and my brother, we were talking about it. And I asked him, and he got triggered. I was like, hey, man, if we wasn't in the streaming era of music, which we're in right now, would Drake be the towering figure in music that he is? And he's like, why are you asking me this? Like, are you trying to piss me off? I'm like, yeah, kind of. That's kind of what I do. But it's a legitimate question. And I have numbers to back it up is the reason why I'm asking that. And I want to start off with this one, talking to Juciee K about this one, actually. So, Juicy, I did a little bit of research on Drake. And again, being in the streaming era, people aren't really buying records like that. They're Spotify, Apple, they're listening that way. So I saw that Drake, he had a #1 album, I think it was 2018. It was the lowest amount of sales for a #1 album in like 27 years. It sold like 23,000 actual copies. Mm-hmm. And then one of his albums, when he was first like breaking out, it only sold like 7,000. The rest were streams. So I guess the question is, if we took streaming away and it was back in the day when you were still going out to buy records, do you see a whole bunch of people, 7, 8, 9, 10 million people going out buying a Drake record? I don't know if I see that.
Okay, so I think you are missing a component to your question. I think, would he have the same social media influence and presence as well? So I think that has a lot to do with his sales, period, whether it be streaming and or just record sales. So take away social media and him just promote it the way they used to promote it back in the day. Yep. No. Yep. Drake is, and don't at me. Are we there yet? He's good. He's not as prolific as Wayne would be, or Jay-Z. He's gimmicky, in my opinion. Sorry, Jimmy.
See, you should have went to Jimmy first. But
no, this is great. No,
there's a reason.
Hey,
he's doing exactly what 16 wants to do. So please continue.
Hey, Ez, we letting the record reflect tonight, church.
That's right.
We letting the record reflect tonight.
Juicy K,
that's what we're doing.
Letting it all out.
Wait, was this a setup? I
think so. Did you see his face? He looks so sad.
Whoa.
I mean, per evidence of his last album sales, which flopped, and he had the house vibe. Not to bring my sister in it, but Beyonce dropped a similar album and did significantly better because she's not gimmicky. She actually has talent. So,
ooh. Oh. Yikes.
Ooh. Am I canceled already? Am I canceled?
Scorching hot takes is what this is what I was looking for. Juicy K, thank you so much for ducking the alley-oop that I threw you.
Push your narrative.
I mean, I said what I said.
Push your narrative. There you go.
Jimmy, are we still friends? What?
No, yeah, we cool, bro. We cool.
Come on, Jimmy.
All right. So I hear everything you're saying. I think gimmicky is a little bit harsh. I think I don't consider someone being able to flex between different genres as gimmicky. I consider that talent.
Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. I want you to finish what you're saying, but I got a point to about Drake to this gimmicky point. But I want to go ahead and finish what you're saying. But I got a point.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is, let's say, for instance, this was the 90s where social media didn't exist, or the early 2000s where it really wasn't popping like it is now. I think people would be forced to buy CDs still. People would be forced to ride around to their 8 tracks. And I think every album from Take Care to where we at right now would be in the 8-track rotation. Or there would be some burn CD with 20 songs and 17 of them Drake's on or featured on. I think that's just how it would be. I think right now, because we're in the age of digital media, that you have no choice but to stream it on your iPhone, your Spotify, whatever it might be. That's just the way life is right now. And then last point I want to say, we hop on Facebook, we hop on Instagram, we hop on Twitter, TikTok, whatever it might be. Do we ever see Drake running an ad for, hey, I'm about to drop this new album? This Negro will literally drop an album in the middle of the night. Or he'll tell you, oh, it's a new picture. We're releasing this collab album next week. He won't ever hype up an album because he knows what it can do. You know what I mean? I mean, Drake is he's just that type of guy. You know, he linked up with the Ops only for Jay Prince. He did it for the mob ties. Okay. And that's from his song, you know, where he talk about, you know, Circle, what is it? Circle something of the new album. So, yeah, I think gimmicky is kind of harsh. Because Beyonce she got some talent, but she could be gimmicky too. There's times where she rapped and acted like Nicki Minaj, and there's times she was Beyonce, and then there's times where she sung fucking the Lion King movie and shit, you know what I'm saying? So she can do all of those things and flex those genres. And then she can come and act her down south ways with Lemonade like she wants to, and nobody's going to say a thing. So we can't give her stuff that she's privy to when the South had much of an impact on Drake, you know? So we got to be fair.
Dig. All right. Well, so since Jimmy finished what he said, I just wanted to say the gimmicky part. Drake can be a little gimmicky, bro. My boy, hey, look, and here's why. Here's why, bro. If you kind of keep up with Drake, and I'm not really a Drake fan like that, but if you peep game, Drake feeds off other people around him and try to, I don't want to say bite it, but he finds a way to incorporate that to his whole thing, right? The H-Town sound and all of that stuff. Who Drake been hanging around ever since he got in, bro.
Well, you got to
look at
his manager though, his management team, who literally makes money off of him, is from Houston.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. So far gone into when Drake got signed to Jay Prince, that was completely different sounds, bro.
What you mean? If you go back to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, it's literally the same exact music.
Well, okay.
It's literally the same exact music.
I think what Chris is trying to say is, like, you look at some of the projects he's done with like Future, right? Where he got into this like gangster rap and, you know, trying to do all that. It's kind of gimmicky, right? Because you're just trying to do
bro.
That's not true.
But I think
not true.
But I think what Drake does a good job of is damn near everything he tries out is good. To me, it is. To other people, it is. Like, he be trying out random shit and just it sounds good. Now,
you ever heard somebody say it's hard to please Negroes? That's the conversation we're having right now. Because if Drake made the same type of music for a decade plus, guess what? He wouldn't last a decade plus. He'd be like the baby, giving away free tickets at Walmart.
But see, that's the thing.
I mean, Jimmy, we have heard people saying Drake kind of stole that sound.
I'm saying, but he's essentially. I mean, have you heard Drake sing on the hook? It's the same melody every time. Every time.
He is melodic. I'll give him that. We harmonize.
Hey, if you know your pocket, if you're a singer and you know your pocket, you don't leave that pocket.
Hey, when
you
people
sing in that pocket for a reason.
Makes them money. That's when they start losing money.
Exactly.
let me ask. Okay, so Rox, let me ask you. Do you feel like, I don't know if you're a Drake fan or not. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Maybe it's marginal for you.
She's definitely not.
You would probably, but you would probably, if you were interested, like let's say he had a song that maybe it sparked your interest, you would be more likely to stream it on your streaming service than you would to pay 99 cents for the song. I guess what I'm saying is, would you pay money for anything related to Drake, even if you liked it marginally?
Oh,
I wouldn't. I don't think he's talented. I don't. I think listen, calm down. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Well, Dr. E, get in here after this, please.
I mean, I think he's entertainment, but I don't think he has any real talent. And it could be because I'm not a Drake fan, but
I'm going on mute.
I wouldn't even spend Dr. E's money. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it.
Jimmy put himself on mute.
I mean, look.
Dr. E, you better stick beside me too, Dr. E. That's what you better do.
Sis.
Nothing in here. Jimmy smoke.
Hey, Dr. E. Hey, Dr. E know is good. Talk to him.
I was gonna say, okay, so two things can be true at the same time. Can he be gimmicky? Yes. Is he talented? Yes. The man is talented. He's tried some new things. Sometimes it doesn't work, but you can't take away that he's a lyrical genius. That's
a bit much.
Excuse me. Not only will people he'll try something new and it'll become a fad and it adds on. But if you really break down his lyrics, you have to be smart to be able to get it. And sometimes people just they don't have it in them. And so that's why they don't get it. And so sometimes maybe they don't think they're talented because of that. And no disrespect here. I'm just saying, I think you, yeah.
Can I please chime in?
No, hold on. What? Dr. You a fan? You a fan?
I
You a fan of Drake?
I am a fan.
It seems like you're okay.
I like his earlier work, and I will say that I think he's more famous now because I don't think he can carry an entire album. And so I think that, hear me out, I think he's got really great. I say if he has a 15-track record, I have to say 10 to 12 will be good. But I don't think that there are very few albums, Jay-Z, Biggie. I think those are the only two where I could listen to their album all the way through and every song is a banger. Beyonce doesn't have a full
Whoa. Everybody calm down.
That's fact.
Those are facts. Those are not facts. Those are
facts. Getting out of pocket right now.
Hey, my girl about to have a bees in her comments, dog.
Hey,
Dr. E, first of all.
Hey, Dr. E, you a fan? Name 3 Drake songs.
Thank you.
There's In My Feelings.
Okay,
started from the bottom. I like a lot of his earlier work.
We're out of time. You gotta be fast.
She's not a fan.
Oh, hey, but get back.
Yeah, please help me. These people are disrespectful.
I got you. I'm not a doctor, but I got my MBA. We got research. We look at facts and numbers. So let me bring this home. Jimmy, you can help me out if you want to chime in.
I got you.
The fact that we sitting here saying that Drake wouldn't be successful when album sales were still the number.
That was not the question.
No.
Not the question.
But I was getting to your point. The
okay.
point you were trying to make was Drake wouldn't sell albums if that was what was still the thing. And that's not true. Because niggas was buying Ja Rule albums, okay? And Ja Rule is not good, okay? People was buying Nelly albums, riding the Nelly wave for 5 years, and then he disappeared. So you mean
that country grammar went platinum, my boy? What you talking about?
What you mean to tell me that Take Care wouldn't go double, triple platinum?
Nah, but that's the thing. It did. Without streaming, it didn't. Without streaming, it didn't. It had to stream. Nobody was buying it. That's the point.
Right. All right.
2010. Who the hell is buying it?
Hey, bro. I can help you out, E.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. Hold on. Everybody on here real quick. When was the last time you went go buy a CD? You went to the store and bought a CD. Real quick. Just throw out the year.
I'll wait. 2017. It was Beyonce.
Okay, other people.
Oh, you living like that, Juicy?
Yeah, maybe.
We have dead silence. Nobody can think of the last time that they bought an actual CD, because I can tell you right now, it might have been 2007, 2008.
I know the
But they're
last
not
CD
playing.
I bought.
Like we don't even have cars. Don't even make CDs players
and
anymore.
Point.
Yeah.
It's not a fair question.
But I'm not advocating for all of a sudden for Sam Goody to just be resurrected and go buy CDs. What I'm saying is that if people had to put out their money for Drake, would he be as big as he is? You can stream, but what I'm saying is you can stream any. It could be somebody that I don't like at all. Like I don't listen. This is about to be controversial. Like I don't like J. Cole. He just alright to me. But I can stream his whole album and he get a sale from me.
Out of here. All right. Nah.
And he get a sale from me.
Again, you're making we're talking, call it 2008 on back, when CDs was, you looked at record sales on Tuesday to see who had the #1 album. The point you were trying to make was that Drake wasn't gonna sell no albums.
I'm saying he don't sell none now. All he do is stream. This is what I'm saying. He streams. That's it.
Does your car have a CD player in it? Because mine
No. But nobody said nothing about CDs. You could buy an album on iTunes. You can download it and pay the money for it. You gonna pay the money for it?
Hold up. Hey, time out.
Okay, I see where he's going with it. I see where he's going with it.
CD for.
Yep, this why it's not fair.
The streaming is the CD. You don't have to download the CD. You don't have to.
Ez, you're missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there are artists out there that I do not like, but I may listen to what they got going on because I got Spotify. They get an album sale for me listening to their shit when I never would have bought it. That's the point I'm getting at. They're gonna get a sale no matter what. No matter what.
Look at the rules of today's game.
Hey, bro.
You cannot sit here and say, "Oh, well, he's not selling albums." You can't even listen to the CD. You can't.
Thank you. Let me say this.
You don't have a CD player in your car. Why would I go buy a CD for Drake to support him?
Oh my God, my point is going over your head, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not advocating for you to go buy a CD. For God's sake, don't go buy a CD. That's not what I'm saying.
You are, because you're saying, well, he's not selling CDs today. Why would I buy it?
I didn't say CD. I just said selling, like buying, like somebody putting out their money to purchase it. No matter to me.
You pay for the streaming service.
That's bullshit, Jimmy. That's why, because I can listen to any artist and give them a sale, even though I don't like them.
Time out, let me ask you this: are you in the movies?
Yeah.
Did you watch the first Black Panther?
Yeah.
Do you have Disney Plus?
I do.
Do you have the hard CD, the Blu-ray edition?
Kiss my ass, Jimmy.
The first Black Panther.
I do.
You do.
Setup.
I got the Blu-ray. Yeah, I got the Blu-ray.
You one of the rare black people that I know who's gonna play twice for some shit. I'm just
gonna keep going with that shit.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You got to look at today's rules. It's the same thing when you talk about basketball. Oh, well, back in the day, so-and-so couldn't have done this in the 90s. We don't know that. We're playing in today's basketball rules. Steph Curry chucking up threes all over the place because today's rules allow him to do that. We don't know what he would do if Dennis Rodman put a shoulder in his mouth. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit here and dog a guy.
I'm not dogging him.
That's
I didn't die.
I got a hot take.
Yeah.
I didn't dog him.
I think I may have dogged him. I may have dogged him.
Dr. E's ready to fight. Dr. E's ready to fight me over my J. Cole take, though.
I almost left, but I didn't. I'm gonna say, but I will say something about the streaming service. Why are you doing Spotify when you can do Tidal? That's a Black-owned company, and I just don't understand why we're not all up in the Tidal. But that's just something we can think about for a little.
I ain't got Tidal. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Jimmy, come on.
Jimmy, you had a friend.
Yeah,
you lost.
You
lost.
Okay. To support his argument, 16 is going to Tidal so he can buy something and support and prove his point on this show. Go ahead.
Kiss my ass, bro. Okay, just so you know that. All right.
You're here first. 16 still buys CDs so he can support his.
That was not my point. You know what I was getting at. He wanted to go the old man route.
If James Brown sold CDs, I know damn well Drake could sell CDs because James Brown can't sing for shit.
With platinum.
God rest his soul.
I use Drake. I use Drake because he is like the stream king of the universe. But it could be any artist that we can talk
NBA, about. You should have used NBA YoungBoy. If we're gonna be honest, he's literally the stream king.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
You should have said NBA YoungBoy. Drake
You
wasn't the right
21
pick.
Savage and I wouldn't argue.
I think he catered to the older crowd. Myself, Dr. E, because I mean you up there, sis.
No?
You because we don't know NBA YoungBoy.
I tell y'all somebody, I'm going to buy a CD.
Ezra, I mean, Chris, you ain't buying no damn CD.
That's the funny part. Is like I never said buy a CD. I just said I said never said anything about buying a CD.
Well, I'm just letting this be clear. If we had to go buy CDs and I had to go out there and support somebody like that, for sure, I'm buying the Weeknd shit. For sure.
And I would buy Beyonce's. I would stream her service. I would stream her album. I would buy her CD. I would buy her tape. I would buy her A-track. All of the above. And I don't even
guess what? Hey, guess what? Hey, Tidal is owned by Beyonce's husband.
I know. That's why I got it.
So we got Juciee K, the big time Beyonce fan, and Krystian like the Weeknd. Krystian, name 3 Weeknd songs.
All right. Call My Name. The Fall. The Morning.
There you go. Keep going.
Wicked Games. Yeah. Try Me.
Yes, go.
All right.
Eye for You. Yeah. A Lonely Night. Thursday.
Where my fan at?
He's a
28.
He
Googled that shit.
He
Googled it.
Boy, you see, this is coming off the dome, big fella.
He Googled that shit.
This is off the dome, big fella. Look, boy, you see my phone is on my screen.
I see.
Look at that. My phone not even in my hand.
So we never, ever hardly get to hip hop because we be talking about so much other shit. So it's good to talk some music with On The Go and with the break room. We definitely appreciate the conversation.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
I don't think anybody would be outraged by you disliking raisins. Like that's not enough of a staple, like favorite food. Everybody, but like when the last time you seen somebody eating raisins? Like just a box of raisins.
Okay. Hey, when you go to the grocery store and you go down the aisle where the raisins are, that shit is always fully stocked. Always fully stocked. Have you ever seen some raisins?
You're listening to the radio show ATL on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
All right, y'all. We got one gotta go. Category we all picked on was R&B singers. Okay, so I don't know how this got grouped up. You know, I just be finding this shit on the internet. But here we go. We got 4 options. Okay, one's got to get the hell out. We got Anita Baker, Sade, Erykah Badu, or Lauryn Hill. Okay, so we got, say it one more time. We got Anita Baker, Sade, Erykah Badu, and Lauryn Hill.
You set us up easy again. Set up.
I did. Like I said, I got to give the people what they want. They like when we go back and forth on this. I'm going to just say right now, off the rip, Anita Baker's staying. She ain't going nowhere. She's safe. She's not going anywhere. I haven't made my decision on who's got to go first.
Who do you want to go first?
Whoever.
Well, I got one who's staying. For sure.
I already know for you, Chris.
I already know who we about to say.
Y'all want to go ahead? Y'all, I can tell y'all if y'all right or what.
Hey, start the chaos.
Now I'm getting tired of your you ain't happy. I'm in nothing. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, come on now.
Hey,
y'all pick up
you
what I'm
said she gotta go? You said she gotta go?
Yeah, she's staying.
Oh, yeah.
She's staying. One in all their music.
That's what I'm saying. All they shit gotta go.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, I'm sorry, Sade. I'm sorry.
Who?
I'm sorry, Sade.
Oh,
yeah. My condolences.
I'm sorry, my girl.
This might be clear cut.
Yeah, Sade's out here.
I'm sorry, Sade. I'm sorry.
You don't even spell her name right, so this might be clear cut.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Sade's gotta go. She's, to me, God, I'm gonna get canceled so bad for. She's got elevator music, and
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Juicy, we back on good terms.
Okay, good.
Hey,
that was my goal. That was my goal to get back to Jimmy's good side.
16 and E. Don't let Iman hear. We said Sade gotta go, dog.
100%.
Don't let Iman hear this.
I disagree with y'all. Lauryn Hill would have to go for me.
Why?
Oh boy,
late?
you just trying to redline.
This is real shit. And I got a curveball for y'all because once 16 say who gotta go, y'all really gonna get turned up.
Okay. He's not gonna say Anita.
Oh no, not Anita.
No, ain't no way.
I know who you're something right now. Let me tell you something. A young M16 came of age watching Anita Baker in that what was that video? That I Apologize video. Oh my God. Ooh, she ain't going nowhere. All right. But I tell you who is going somewhere though, and that's Lauryn Hill. She can go. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like she's gonna be on time for me to tell her she can get the fuck on anyway. So what difference does it make? But a lot of people say they came of age to that miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and I don't want to say this too loud. I don't know. My wife might hear me saying this, but she kind of overrated a little bit. Like,
no, that album was amazing. Get out of here. Get out of here. You are outrageous if you think that is the case.
Hey man, a wise man once said you can raise your daughter to that album, bro.
Agreed. And and your son too.
God bless the late great Nip Hussle.
That is a great album.
Well, what am I supposed to teach her? How to be late to everything? Oh, whatever,
man.
Okay, yeah, so 16. She's on 3P time. She's working through it. But
queen.
Think about the she also had the Fugees and all that music there.
No, I like with the Fugees.
And Sister Act 2, that soundtrack.
Okay, Sister Act 2. That's it. That sold her. That solidified and cemented her place.
I can live without all of that. I can't let go of none of these other people's stuff.
I'm with my brother on this one. Like, I mean, it's nothing Lauryn Hill has that just has me just like, oh my God, I just have to have this song.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is a great album, but
okay, so name
Rox,
three
what you gotta say?
To turn your question around on you. Name 3 Sade songs. Go.
3 Sade songs. Okay, we got Smooth Operator.
That was a nice song, but that's the only song I know.
What you say? Jimmy, what you say?
I said that was a nice song, but that's the only song I know.
Wow, that's disrespectful.
Hey, Erykah Badu did tell me hi, dog. She did tell me hi. I seen that the Southern. Y'all know she went to Grambling, right?
Yeah, that's another one. That's another one that ain't going nowhere.
I seen her when they were playing Southern versus Grambling. She was being escorted. Her and her little security guard on a little golf court kind of thing, and me and my partner was just kind of walking in that area. And just so happened they kind of passed right in front of us. Now I'm not saying she waved like just directly at me because she was waving at everybody, you know what I'm saying? But
she waved at you, Krystian.
Yeah,
she looked. It was you.
Yeah, she looked at me, dog. She looked at me. I remember them words, and she was just, "Hey, babies."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I felt that eye connection, you know. Like,
listen, are you running interference for Easy and for his stall because he only named one song?
Facts.
Oh, No Ordinary Love and
this is game
by
over.
By Your Side. That's 3.
And they all sound the same.
They all sound the same.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, nobody disagreed on the elevator music piece.
Okay, you're right.
People like elevator music. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, who's people?
Me.
You bump her in your car, in your vehicle.
XM, and I be tuning into watercolors sometimes, okay?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, my boy.
Hey, can this all just come full circle? The reason why Lauryn Hill can't go is because probably would have never gotten the most popular Drake song ever, Nice for What. So just so it all comes full circle.
I like the way you tied that in, Jimmy.
Wait,
all right now, Jim. All right,
so it was what, 3 Sade, 2 Lauryn Hill. That's it, right?
Everybody else is Anita. I mean, as far as Anita staying.
Anita stand for me.
That's what I like about this game, right? Because when I first got that photo, I was like, everybody gonna throw me under the bus because I'm gonna say Anita gotta stay. But y'all You never know sometimes.
I listened to Sweet Love last night, boy.
Shit, need to stand, man.
Shit,
Come
I was
on
up
now.
charting 1 o'clock in the morning on the
Hey,
computer.
that's that Sunday morning when
Zoned
your
out.
grandmother cooking. She just finished mopping and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
That
not where my mind goes when Anita come on. It ain't grandma cooking. It ain't
Bruh.
Sunday morning. It ain't none of that shit.
All right, now, big. I mean,
Hey,
I am a
might have
little
to
bit
call
younger
16.
than you, so I'll take that. I am a little bit younger than you. You know.
Hey,
so.
Tyler not in here, bro. Might have to give 16 Tyler nickname.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. You
Damn,
think you think it's fitting for at least for this moment, Jim?
At least for this moment, we can call him Big Freaky.
Big Freaky. Big Freaky.
All right, y'all. So we got the second one gotta go. Right, we already talked about the R&B queens. So now we're gonna get into a little bit of hip hop, okay? We got 6 choices, one gotta go, okay? And if you just so happen to be obsessed with somebody, you can talk about it next thing. So here are the choices. We got Gucci, Jeezy, T.I., Boosie, Rick Ross, Yo Gotti. Okay, so we're gonna go one more time. Gucci, Jeezy, T.I., Boosie, Rick Ross, the boss, or Yo Gotti. And Jimmy's reaction when I was naming them, Jimmy, I gotta go to you first because you look like you're ready.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Gucci gotta go. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not the biggest fan of Gucci. Don't get me wrong. So Icy was hot. It was hot. You know, if that makes sense. So Icy was hot. But out of everybody, man, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Gucci gotta go.
Hey, who
When
we
Gucci
was
in
singing on
jail,
that? So
I did not miss Gucci's music. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody was singing Gucci verse of that So Icy anyway, dog.
Exactly.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know, I mean, only significance Gucci ever had on music for me. Gotta come full circle again. My boy Drake, you know, had a song where he said icy like 1017. But other than that, that's it. That's it.
Jimmy, I mean, Jimmy, where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I pictured
Yeah,
up north. I thought up north, but
Why up north?
But you sound like you're from up north.
You don't look like a bum, man. That's why she said that.
Bro.
Dr. E, you got to pick this. So what you thinking?
Yeah, I think. Well, first, I think Gucci Mane would stay. So we grew up in Atlanta, and I feel like he was a staple here. Like, was he mainstream? Not probably everywhere, but there are a lot of ridiculous songs that were great. Remember that? What was that song? Juciee K rocked. It was like, Gucci, you don't love me. Gucci, you don't love me.
I think I love her.
Yeah. See, and so maybe you don't get that if you're from Atlanta. Who has to go? Boosie. I think.
Oh boy.
He'll be dead soon.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You have a whole bunch of people from Louisiana. So, I mean, she said what she said, though. She said what she said.
Gucci literally said in a song, Tokyo Diamonds, choing, yoing, yoing, yoing. Like,
and it's
what
so
the hell,
classic.
bro?
And it's
No,
so
Young Dro
And it was good.
Hold on, Young Dro said that.
Oh, see, even better. Even better.
Well, look. I'm gonna go ahead and give Duck for cover behind Dr. E because I'm on Boosie too. So let me.
Ezra.
Easy. Your Louisiana card is about to be yanked. I can't believe that.
I know I'm behind Dr. E. Y'all keep ragging on her about.
Well, I'll say Boosie Stan. I understand y'all women might have a certain viewpoint on him nowadays. I get it. But me personally, as a young kid coming up, especially at a time when Boosie was coming up in his younger days, Boosie, like, that was Louisiana for sure, right?
100%.
That was, and I'm not even trying to be biased. Like, I listen to, like, Ezra knows, like, I'm a music head. I love Boosie. He's like, I'm not gonna say he's in like my top, but like he's respectable up there for me. One of them gotta go. All right, Tip.
Whoa.
Hold up, player.
Damn. Wait. Hold on. I might have to take that back.
Like Gifford Harris Tip? Like Gifford Harris T.I. Tip?
We're gonna get 16 to edit this out if you take that back. Go ahead.
Give me the list. Give
that man the list again, please.
Give me the list.
We got Gucci, Jeezy, T.I., Boosie, Rick Ross, and Yo Gotti.
Oh, Yo Gotti. I'm sorry. Yo Gotti. My bad.
Okay.
Yo Gotti. My bad. I didn't even hear that one.
Yeah.
He redeemed himself.
I'm keeping that in though. It's too good to take out.
Yeah, man, shit. Hey, I'm straight shot, no chasing, baby. Keep that in there.
Yes, sir. The facial expression.
This is Krystian in the flesh, dog.
Yes, sir.
The who?
I was saying rocks.
Oh, I would say Boosie, just because, like Krystian said, I don't fool. Like, I think he's an idiot. So, and then he's done. Next.
She's so cutthroat.
You didn't have to. What about you? I mean, him as a kid. Yeah, okay. Well, I want to see.
I can't see. Just knowing about him, I can't support him in any way. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, that's fair.
Thank you.
That's a different perspective. Hey.
Hey, she's still gonna set it off in the club though.
She won't. She's a lounger. She's a.
You be chilling?
Her club is Starbucks. That's it.
Bro, they so shady, man. They so shady. What'd you say, bro?
No, I'm saying Juciee K. What's she thinking?
I would say who's Yo Gotti. I don't even know who that is. So
I thought Gotti was gonna get ragged on.
Yeah, he's got to go. I don't even know who he is. What does he sing, or what does he rap?
I mean, he got a few hits. Like, I mean, I like his.
Yeah, he had a few hits back in the day.
I mean, he's been relevant like into the early 2010s and stuff, like on feet.
Hey, wasn't that 5-star chick his song?
Yeah.
I need a 5. That song wasn't that his
song? And that song with Nicki Minaj. What's that stripper song? He said the strip club anthem. Damn. Oh, Rake It Up. Yeah, that song.
Oh, he's Rake It Up. Yeah, he still gotta go.
That's fair.
I think he does really good features. That's what it is. So is he like a amazing?
It go down in his DM.
Yeah, that's
him.
Song.
That's him.
Go down in his DM for sure.
Okay, I mean I can relate, but he still gotta go.
Juciee K said, "Yo, gotti go." That's what she said.
Right.
All right, 16. You the last one.
It's Boosie, man. Look, I know it might be weird, like because we all know the guys or whatever, but yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Why?
Out of all these guys, like
he just don't do nothing. Just
listen to Boosie like that. Like Boosie got songs I can listen to, like in the car or whatever. Obviously in the club, right? Like you can't deny him in the club, but I ain't just willingly searching for Boosie music like on Apple Music like that, unless Krystian car.
But you listened to him even though you don't like it, and you gave him a sale by listening to it, even though you're a fan. But where does that matter?
I did. Of the
you petty.
Y'all are so shady.
Oh my God.
I did it for the betterment of the car ride. You, on the other hand, you downloaded low key like you hate it. That's the difference.
I'm just saying, what do I know? I don't know anything. I'm just saying.
Who's out of all those people we talked about, who's untouchable for y'all? Like they not going nowhere.
Name him again one more time. Name him again one more time.
Okay.
Also, if you watch it on YouTube, it's on the screen there for you. Take a look right there. There it is.
Gucci, Jeezy, T.I., Boosie, Rick Ross, Yo Gotti.
Damn, T.I.
Yeah, and it's between untouchable. For me, it's between T.I. and Rick Ross. I love Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Gucci's new stuff is way better to me than his old stuff. Respect.
Yeah.
Untouchable. Untouchable.
T.I. is somebody who has, I know he had a few like legal things going on, but as far as like real skills, like I'm talking about like real skills, like period, like Duke of Flow, man. He probably would be really mentioned in front of as one of the all-time greats, I guess, had he not been doing them prison stints in the mid, 2000s or whatever. I'm talking about this dude got real skill.
Rick Ross or T.I.? Who you say?
T.I.
Rick Ross?
I was talking about T.I.
Okay, yeah.
T.I. has actually, he's aged well too, right? Like we talked about Ja Rule and some of these other folks that, you know, they went platinum. Drake can't go platinum, whatever that means. Anyway, he's evolved very nicely, you know, throughout.
I agree. Yeah. And Grand Hustle is pretty lit too. So.
Also, Easy, I wanted to point out something, man. You really like it just dawned on me now that we've gone to it, man. You like Ja Rule called a straight for no reason. We talking about Drake, and you just hit Ja Rule in the back of the head.
Hey, look, let's keep it a stack.
You owe you money or something? Shit.
Hold on. Let's just keep it a stack. That really brought the point home. Let's be real. You know, it's over with now. But like the Ja Rule reference really brought the point home. I mean, if Cassie, you know, can go platinum with a song, like, come on, we really acting like Drake.
Why she catching a stray for?
I'm just saying. You see, these references keep bringing the point home. Like, if we start listing some of these trash people y'all was buying CDs for in 2000, y'all be shaming yourselves.
I would buy none of that shit.
Boy has just entered the chat. You can't tell me.
Yes, agreed. Hey. Talk about gimmicky, but go ahead.
Hey, look, my boy Jimmy off camera right now, but in the words of him, I'm just saying.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
I don't have road rage. I just don't like when people get in the left lane and do the speed limit. Nigga, if you gonna get in this lane, you gotta accept the risk that you could potentially get a ticket. That's what this lane is for.
You're listening to The Radio Show ATL on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
All right, y'all. So we're getting towards the end of the night, and it wouldn't be The Radio Show if we didn't get into everybody's favorite segment. And that's exactly what it is. We're gonna go around the horn, and everybody's just going to give a random thought, right? Like just something random as hell, something that might be on your mind. If it's 16, it might be a long rant. It's whatever you want it to be. You know, you just kind of let it out there, let it air out. And we just kind of go around the horn. A lot of times there's a lot of questions, a lot of thoughts, maybe some follow-ups. You never know. So we just go around the horn, you just say something random, and we just take it from there. And, you know, I like picking on folks. Rocks, you look like you got something random to say.
I do. All right. Can I go? Can I start?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. I don't like people who don't know personal space, right?
See, that's perfect. Go ahead.
Okay. So I came back from a corporate company holiday party, and my counterparts.
Who are they? What do they look like?
Hey, she's trying to keep her job. We can't go.
They're very, very sweet, but they don't know personal space. So if I'm talking to you like this and I can like feel the air coming out of your mouth, I need you to back up. That's it.
That was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. All right, who wants to go next?
Shit, I got one.
All right.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. This kind of been on my chest a little bit. This happened to me kind of.
Let the record reflect.
All right, we're gonna let this record reflect tonight. I'm letting y'all know I come in peace, but we about to push this narrative for these folks out here.
All right.
If y'all see somebody getting off an elevator, don't walk your happy ass in while they trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, this literally happened to me like 3 times this week, cuz I'm doing my job, you know, I gotta use the elevator to get to where I'm going. And me, I'm a nice person. I'm kind, I'm respectful. I'm gonna hold the little door open for you so you can get on in and ain't gotta close for you. Just let me get out first. Man, I'm trying to get out, bro. 3 people walking in the goddamn elevator while I'm trying to get out, bro. And then got the nerve when I get out, they're gonna turn around and look at me. Oh, excuse me. Boy, come on, man. Like, bro, where was your manners when you walked right in when you saw me trying to get out? Now you want to be nice? Oh, excuse me, sir. Nah, fuck you, you raggedy jackass bastard. Shit. That's my rant, yo. I'm sorry. That's my rant.
No, that's perfect. We're off to a great start. Who wants to go next?
I mean, I guess I can go. 'Tis the season that people are just gonna want to go shopping and anything that they can go in and go out. Ladies, and also now gentlemen, keep your house coats at home. That's what house coat stands for. Keep your bonnets at the house. Keep your house shoes at the house. You don't have to be in your prom gear, but please, come on. Like, I'm sick of y'all.
All right, I'm gonna keep the house shoes at the crib next time. All right.
Thank you, Krystian.
Keep the house shoes at the crib next time.
You could ride to the store with them, just don't get out the car with them. Like I know you want to crease your sneakers, right? I know that. So ride with them to the store. Just don't get out with the house shoes, with the fuzzy bunny and stuff. Like it's unnecessary.
Man, all right, I got you.
I appreciate
I'm gonna leave the loafers at home next time.
Thank you.
I could go next since we're thinking about holiday season and travel. I think airport protocol is really important. So 3 small things. I hate when people are waiting at the gate. If you know you're the last, your boarding section is the last, stop staying up at the gate. You are not first class.
Absolutely.
I just gotta walk past you, and it looks weird because you sitting here waiting. You already gonna be in the back, bro. Stay there. Let the first class go through.
Main 2 and 3.
She's such an elitist.
Don't get up. Just wait.
That's what I'm saying. Second thing, if I put my earphones in and we're sitting there, I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't need to get to know you. I don't care where you're from. I don't care about your grandkids. I don't care. Lastly, why is everybody always trying to get up to get to the front to get off the plane? You still gotta wait. I don't want to. Your ass is in my face. You all up here. You're gonna have to wait anyway. Like, chill out, calm down. I hate people on planes. I hate people on planes. I love people in general, but I'm just
okay, doctor.
Hey, doc.
I agree with all of you.
Hey, she preaching from the spirit right there. I felt that.
Mm-hmm.
She's such an elite. Can we point out her first classism?
No, but
hold on. This ain't even classes. Like she said, we get it. You impatient. But you named 2 and 3. That means you sitting in row whatever, way back there. There's no need for you to be up front. It's gonna take 20 minutes before all the people in front of you got a board. You might as well sit down.
For real.
And you might as well give them your carry-on bag because it's not gonna fit. So go ahead.
Thank you.
Bro, I get it. I get it. Jimmy, you want to go next?
Yeah, man, I'll go next. Something I got, it ain't funny, but it's kind of not super serious, but it's important. I was talking to one of my homeboys, man. He was like, you know what, man, I don't feel like buying another house, because he's renting right now. He's like, I don't never even need to buy another house ever again in my life. And I was like, you tripping. So one thing that I found out is this is what I hate. I hate in the market where these big $1 billion and $1 trillion companies, what they'll do is they'll tell you, oh, the market's about to crash. Y'all need to hold on to your cash. Y'all need to start, doing X, Y, and Z. We're holding on to our money. But then a couple weeks later, when people are holding on to their shit, they're out buying up single family homes in the hundreds of millions of dollars of investments that they have. And now, before you know it, here comes 2045 and you're trying to find a house, but you got to fucking rent your house from JP Morgan. And your rent is whatever the hell they say it is because you decided you wanted to rent for the rest of your life. And now you look like a dumbass because now your kids ain't going to be able to bring so-and-so to grandma and papa's house because they're going to be bringing it to JP Morgan's house. So I say this to say this. Buy a goddamn house. I don't care if it's a big one. I don't care if it's a small one. Buy something and own that shit, man. We need to own that shit because at the end of the day, these fucking companies going to buy up all the shit and we're going to be looking like boo-boo the food. So we need to stop letting the buck pass us up. As black folks, we need to get on our shit and make some tough choices and just get on it. So buy a goddamn house.
Church.
Yeah, that's word.
There we go.
Oh shit, I'm getting the snaps. I love it. Let's go.
Hey, Jim, brush. Hey, I need to brush your shoulders off, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit real quick for him, man.
Bruh.
This that knowledge you can't learn in college right here.
Ooh, that's
the
prolific.
problem. That's the
Bars.
bigger problem.
I
Let me
like
not
that.
get into that.
Mhm. Little news you can't refuse and hopefully not abuse, you know?
Bars.
Yeah.
You did. We ain't doing nothing here but trying to help folks get their weather together, church. That's it.
Oh my God.
Krystian, you sound very pimp adjacent, and I like it. I'm just gonna be honest.
Hey, Krystian gonna be on season 3 of the Pink.
You listen to a lot of Sugar Free back in the day, or whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing but trying to put a little paint where it ain't, baby. That's it.
Where the hell did 16 go?
He said his internet was freezing earlier.
Damn. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go next while we wait on him. And this is like low key motivational. So y'all just stay with me, okay?
Okay.
Y'all ever had somebody that like wanted you to fail? Like just didn't want to see you be successful? And then you kept grinding and doing what you had to do. And then you made it where you wanted to go. And you kind of just got to turn around and kind of show off like, hey, I did this. You doubted me. You know what I'm saying? Well, that happened to me. You know, I had a struggling fantasy football team. You know what I'm saying?
I thought this was real life. This is real life. I'm sorry. I apologize. But continue.
And they didn't want the playoffs, you know, because they saw me as a threat. You know what I'm saying? And I pursued. I kept going. I was grinding. And I made the playoffs on their ass. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to let the haters know I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a chip.
Okay.
Let's go, man. Talk that talk, bro.
Letting the record be more specific. Yeah.
All right.
Who are you speaking about?
Oh.
Could it be the person who flipped you off?
Definitely not.
No, it's definitely not. It's just he's mad because, you know, I had y'all for a second.
I mean, this is the worst. This is an easy victory lap, and it's fantasy football. You mute yourself right goddamn now. And don't talk anymore for the rest of this segment.
But no, there was a lot of people, you know, that was plotting on my downfall. So
they doubted you, bro.
I'm plotting on your downfall right now, and it ain't got nothing to do with fantasy football. Boy, am I the last one left?
You are. My thing was gonna be last, but you know.
Well, me having my technical issues saved us from that being the final moment of this segment. I just want to say that, and I mean this from like the bottom of my heart to all of the rest of the 49 states that have common sense somewhere in them. I want to apologize on behalf of the state of Georgia because we're so dumb. Because we literally had a runoff because nearly 2 million people for Herschel Walker. Herschel fucking Walker, man. A walking Steven. Almost 2 million people was like, you know what? That's our guy right there. That's our guy. All right. We want to breathe some of that good air because their bad air was going to force us to do something else. So I must apologize to all my out-of-town friends who I'm talking to. We're like, yeah, y'all got to run off. Yeah, because we're fucking stupid. Okay. That's why. So I'm sorry to all our out-of-town people that it even got to be that close that they decided to vote for Captain Walking CTE instead of an ordained goddamn minister. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize.
It gets 16. Once you really, you know, Dr. E can relate, but the man's got his PhD. He's educated.
Educated. In what? Lies and vampires? And
no. I'm talking about
Warnock.
Oh, Warnock. Oh.
Yeah.
Reverend Warnock, he's got his.
Herschel Walker didn't even graduate from Georgia. He ain't got no PhD.
He didn't. He's got nothing.
Yeah. No. Herschel Walker has his PhD in CTE. That's what he's got it.
And he got all them letters.
And being a Steven. Yes, sir, master. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just vote me on in.
Like, that election concerns so many people outside of Georgia. I had folks I ain't heard from in it.
Yeah, me too, bro. In years, like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I'm like, bro, look, my hands off of this. I try to do my part. So again, to all the other people, I apologize. Everybody's not that stupid, but a lot of them are.
Yeah.
But I tell you what was not stupid. This is damn near the greatest random we ever did ever. Everybody hit it, the break room and on the go, nailing it with, you know, the random segment. It's always a beautiful thing.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the radio show. There is only one radio show, and this is it.
You're listening to the radio show ATL on YouTube and all other podcast providers.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show, but almost the end. Is that want to take this second, bring a friend night, just to say, on behalf of the radio show ATL, how thankful we are to have both the break room and On The Go hanging out with us. This is our last show of 2022, so we wanted to go out with a bang for sure. So I wanted to take a second. We got our beautiful guests here to, plug what they got going on. So I want to start with the lovely ladies from the break room who are highly entertaining. Global R&B 96.3 every Monday and Tuesday from 12 to 2. They are shady as hell, and it's very entertaining. I want to, send it over to Juciee K. You plug anything, social media, just, tell us more about the show, where they can find you, all that good stuff. Again, Like I said, grateful to have y'all.
Thank you for having us. And I don't want to sound like political or whatever, but so let me turn on my radio voice, okay? So Global R&B 96.3 is our station. Our show is the break room, where you get to let your hair down. If you have hair, you get to pop that earbud in, because what we're going to say 9 times out of 10 is controversial. 9 times that we try to get canceled every week, okay? At least 2 times a week. It's myself and my sisters, who are also my co-hosts, the best. You see our chemistry. It's real. It's authentic. And that's what you get when you come to the break room. We are talking about everything from music to politics to advice columns to playing games that Rocks most definitely will lose. Okay. And we just have fun. We have fun. We love what we do. We have a ball. We're lit. And we also like to educate and uplift, because we're all educated. We're all educators of some sort. And we cute. So, I mean, that's right, amazing sis. Combo.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. That's part of the formula,
That's right.
I agree.
Pop your shit. Pop your shit. That's right.
Shout out to my sisters. Yeah. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. Love
y'all. I gotta ask, because you left something open. I gotta take a little deep. What's the most out of pocket question somebody has come to y'all for advice?
So we actually they write into something called 6 Chicks Chat. Okay, 6 Brown Chicks Chat, and we just read those off. I do have some things in my DMs that I will refuse to read. Also, I know this is going to air on YouTube. Gentlemen and ladies, however you get down, our DMs are closed. Okay, don't come in our DMs with that fuckery. Okay, sorry, but yeah, don't come with that foolery.
Hey,
yeah,
like great shot.
You can catch all that and more on the break room. You can also catch Juciee K, because she's also an affiliate who has come through the guest host, so she is not a stranger around this place at all. And we want to make sure that Rox and Dr. E are not strangers as well. Welcome anytime, any day. Always making the show look a whole lot better than it does. No disrespect to my fellas from On The Go, who's gonna swing it over to these guys, man. Sports takes. You want sports talk that's unbiased, right down the middle, giving it to you, great opinions from these great young men here. Jimmy, Krystian, Tyler, EZ. Sometimes Skip Draylist, sometimes not, but they bringing it. Jimmy, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm so glad y'all were able to make it again. Please tell the listeners and the watchers more about On The Go, please.
Yeah, man. So On The Go podcast, obviously started by 3 friends, man. So we talk sports for sure. You can catch us on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can catch us literally anywhere. One of the big things that we're focusing on moving into this next year is bringing more topics to the show. Not necessarily just sports, but we kind of want to make this thing into like a barbershop talk. So, and it's the blessing of what our name is, then lock us into a genre, able to move around like we want to, and just focus on replayability. So we're going to really drive home, bringing things to the community that they can actually implement into their lives and help them, rather than just talk sports. But we're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it light for sure, talk sports, but we actually going to start giving back more as far as knowledge and stuff, because we all educated fellas. We all handsome, so the ladies are definitely going to come, but we are married, so ladies, stay away. You dig? But we want to be able to expand our reach, and we can do more than just talk sports. So we want to be able to have a platform for more than just sports. So that's what we focus on.
Yep, that part.
Cool. If you're watching on YouTube, you take a look at the screen. We had the information for the break room up as well. There's the information right there for On The Go on the screen for you, where you can find them, download, follow, like, all that shit. Because I said this before, every like and subscribe gets us another like and subscribe. So like and subscribe. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, tell a friend, tell your grandmother, tell her
I
sister,
fucking love that line.
tell her
Bro.
auntie. You know what I'm saying?
It's only but the truth. All right. So again, just to end this up again, much appreciation to the break room and to On The Go for coming on. As far as the radio show ATL goes, if you want to be a guest on the radio show ATL, just send us an email to radioshowinbox@gmail.com, or you can send us a text 678-800-1677. We look forward to hearing from you. It's right there on the screen, also on the podcast description. So again, just like I said, this is the last show for us for 2022. Want to go out with a great one, and we did just that. I can't express the gratitude to the people who follow this show. The smallest things that you do, they all help, and it's the same for all these great this great panel that we have a talent right here. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, all that stuff. It all helps. So again, thanks again to the beautiful ladies of the break room and the handsome fellas of On The Go.
You got it.
We appreciate y'all. And please just remember and never forget, you're not just listening to a radio show or some radio show. You're listening to the radio show, ATL. Thank you for listening and watching. Catch you next time.
Peace.
Ooh, you right here.
I actually got something great. I think I don't know if this caught this on air, but
Let's go.
Does it really? Do I really sound like I'm from up north?
Yes.
I don't sound like I'm from
Like
Louisiana.
in my mind, you had Tim's. You got Tim's on right now?
Run. No.
I was
Tim's
just
and
waiting for you to
basketball
say
shorts, huh?
word up, like all that. Like I really.
Hey yo, B. Hey yo, B.
Yeah, word is all of that.
Word is bomb, B.
The best. Hey, fuck out of here, man.
God damn.
You do sound up north, like, but Krystian is what I imagine, like New Orleans, like from top to bottom. So I mean, it sounds like there's several types of New Orleans, but Krystian is what I imagine. Jimmy, sound like you're a different New Orleans.
No, I was just about to say, like, my wife been asking to go to Atlanta, and every time she asks, I'm like, we can go, but I need to go to Magic City because I need some wings.
You need
and
the
she
wings.
think I'm
the
playing.
You need the lemon pepper wings.
I need y'all to understand. Put something in her ear for her, bro.
Yeah, when I tried to tell Jimmy, I said, Jimmy, them wings are so good. They on Uber Eats. Like, you can literally them on Uber Eats.
That's crazy.
Everybody's coming to Atlanta for Magic City for the wings. Like white people, black people, stars. They're risking their careers for these wings. It's got to be something. It's got some crack in it. Something.
100%. And I'm okay with that. You need to live on that.
Yeah, you do need to live on the edge. I'll allow it.
Hey, life experience is the best teacher. You gotta live a bit, you know what I'm saying? Live your life.
But do y'all feel weird?
You want the wings, go get the wings.
Do you feel weird having the wings so close to bodily fluids?
Not at all. Not at all.
It makes me, yeah, I'm uncomfortable. But I mean,
I'm inclined with you. We had an argument about that on the show before, and I just had a problem with open ass being right where I'm supposed to eat. So, jury's out on that. But
I mean, I eat while I watch TV. So I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, but
that's at home.
And television. Come on, you can't even compare.
Yeah, all right, look me.
I mean, all right. Think about eating at like a football game or a basketball game. People are out there sneezing, coughing.
We don't like doing that
when
either.
they talk.
No.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. But you're not doing that while Cinnamon is over there. Trying to see going Cinnamon.
I mean, as
Cinnamon.
long as Cinnamon don't knock over my plate, we ain't gonna have no problems.
Hey, can you really imagine somebody up in there gotta pick up a stack of ones and then throw it?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Or her
That's
sweat
crazy.
is working really hard and she's doing all the tricks
crazy,
and sweat
dog.
clicks into your wings.
That's crazy.
Oh God. You got problems, man.